I'd like to call to order the Committee of the Whole for Tuesday, May 9th. Let the record show all aldermen are present, with the exception of the council president, Alderman Crawford. I'd like to move into the agenda. PL 2223 by Alderman Crawford to amend the rules and regulations of the City of Olean Sidewalk Rebate Program. Basically, this has been discussed over the past few weeks. Is there any other questions or comments? Anything anyone wants to add to this one? All right, good. So we need a motion.
I'll sponsor.
Call. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Oh. Gotta move on to tonight's regular meeting. PL 4123, Mayor Elio, to authorize the mayor to enter the City of Olean into membership with the New York State Municipal Workers' Compensation Alliance. Mayor?
Thank you. As most of you know, that during the budget process, we were looking at ways to basically save costs. So we reached out to the Comp Alliance and got a quote from them. And by going with them, we saved about $26,000 a year. 26 to 30 is going to be in that range that we're going to save a year. This is just part of the entering into an agreement with them, get into the Comp Alliance. It's a consortium. And the next PL is also to do with that, 42-23. This is just that we will actually be a self-insured, but it's through the Comp Alliance. So we need these two resolutions passed so we can get the paperwork done and get this going June 1.
All right, any questions, concerns from the council? All right, seeing none. Anyone like the motion?
I make motion.
Anastasia? A second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Dennis. And this is referred to tonight's regular meeting. And then I need a motion for PL 4223. We got a vote on? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, now we'll move over to tonight's regular meeting. Now, 4223 PL, need a sponsor for that one?
Sponsor.
Sponsor again by Anastasia.
Second.
Second by Damien. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that moves to tonight's regular meeting. And then we have PL 43-23, confirm the mayor appointment of Captain Eric Murad as Fire Chief Divisional.
Yes, thank you. I provided all of you with Eric's background in the department and his training history. Eric will make as far as I'm concerned, he's going to make a fine chief. He's got all the qualities that we're looking for, and he will continue the work that retired Chief Richardson has started with the department.
All right, Chief, you had to get on him already. All right, so any questions, concerns, comments? Motion. All right, motion by Alderman Bingham.
Second.
Second by McCall, all in favor?
Aye.
He looks you better than me.
All right, we will refer this to tonight's regular meeting. Did I? Come on now, don't be messing with me. All right, we're all set here?
Motion to adjourn.
Yep, motion adjourned, can I get a second?
Second.
Second by Barney. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion adjourned. And we can go right in, huh? Great. I'd like to call to order regular meeting of the county council. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Alderman Benyon,
Here.
Alderman Panis,
Here.
Alderwoman Forney,
Here.
Alderwoman McCall,
Here.
Alderman Robinson,
Here?
Alderman Anastasia,
Here.
Alderman Crawford. 6 are present, 1 absent. No quorum.
All right, can we please rise for invocation, followed by the pledge?
Heavenly Father, we come to you today asking for your guidance, wisdom, and support as we begin this meeting. Help us to engage in meaningful discussion, allow us to grow closer as a group, and nurture the bonds of this community. In your name we pray.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, reading, correcting, and approval of the minutes of the previous regular meeting.
The regular meeting of the Olean Common Council was held on Tuesday, April 25th, 2023, at 6:05 p.m. Present were Alderman Crawford, Benyon, Panis, Forney, McCall, Robinson, and Anastasia. None were absent.
I'll make a motion, can I get a second?
Second.
Second by Binion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, moving on to committee reports and unfinished council business, we have none. Communications from the mayor?
Not at this time, thank you.
None this time, all right. Miscellaneous communication?
Application for a liquor license, Chipotle Mexican Grill of Colorado, LLC, 2727 State Street, West State Street, Olean.
And city reports, official reports?
Monthly report of the city auditor, month ended April 2023. And proposed legislation and referrals? PL number 36-23 by Mayor Elio, referred to regular meeting Tuesday, May 9th, 2023, for a resolution by Council President. PL number 37-23 by Mayor Elio, referred to regular meeting Tuesday, May 9th, 2023, for resolution by Council President. PL 33-23 by Mayor Elio, referred to regular meeting Tuesday, May 9th, 2023, for resolution by Council President. PL number 40-23 by Mayor Elio, referred to regular meeting Tuesday, May 9th, 2023, for resolution by Council President. PL 41-23 by Mayor Elio, referred to Committee of the Whole Tuesday, May 9th, by Council President. PL 42-23 by Mayor Elio, referred to Committee of the Whole Tuesday, May 9th, 2023, by Council President. PL 43-23 by Mayor Elio, referred to Committee of the Whole Tuesday, May 9th, 2023, by Council President. PL 44-23 by Mayor Elio, referred to regular meeting Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023, for resolution by Council President.
Did you read PL 39-23?
I can reread it if I missed it.
Thank you, Mr.
Yes,
Secretary.
please.
PL 39-23 by Mayor Elio, referred to regular meeting Tuesday, May 9th, 2023, for resolution by Council President.
Thank you. I was gonna ask about that. All right, before we go to public comment, this time, we'd like to ask any of the councilmen if they have anything they'd like to discuss or bring up. Oh, you guys are awesome. All right, Mr. Clerk, would you please read the public comment statement?
The public comment portion of the Common Council regular meeting is established to provide members of the community with the opportunity to publicly state their views, voice their concerns, or to provide input pertaining to any issue affecting city government. Additionally, the mayor, common council members, and city department heads encourage any person with questions to contact them at their offices.
At this time, if we have anyone that would like to come up and state your name, address, and voice your concerns, you have roughly 5 minutes, please.
Hello, my name is Mike Elman, 1208 West Henley Street. I'm owner of Elman Electric here in Olean, New York. We're licensed contractor with the city, insured with the city. For quite a while, we've had to get an electrical permit to do an electrical upgrades to someone's property, which requires us coming to the city building, getting the permit, taking it down to the clerk, paying for it, taking it back upstairs. With that being said, that's all we do. We have to hire our own New York State inspector to come and inspect after we get a permit from the code enforcement. I've asked them many times, why don't you inspect? They're not licensed, they don't meet the qualifications. So we're forced to pay an inspector roughly between $100 and $150 depending on the job. So I take some issue with that. It cuts into our time coming up here to get the permit, going upstairs. National Grid doesn't require it. They don't. It doesn't matter to them. The work's done. I know that a permit is to ensure the work's done properly, but we're licensed, we're insured through the city. It is inspected by a New York State inspector, or it wouldn't be turned back on by National Grid. So I just feel like what are we paying? What are we paying for? What service are we being provided back for that fee that we're paying to them? I ask, when National Grid works in town, are they required to get a permit? When Spectrum puts cable service to a house, are they required to get a permit? Verizon, Dish Network, contractors they hire, are they required to get a permit for the service they're providing? I don't know the answer to that. I'd say the answer is no. So that's my concern with the permit process for the electrical service upgrades within the city. Thank you very much.
Is there anyone else who would like to come up and make a statement? Anyone? All right, I will consider this comment session closed. All right, finance and bills. Resolutions.
Resolution number 23-23, PL number 22-23, out of committee by Alderwoman McCall, seconded by Alderwoman Forney, to amend the rules and regulations for the City of Olean sidewalk rebate program.
All right, this is from the previous committee and other committees that we've discussed this. There is no other questions or comments? All right, will the clerk please call the roll?
Alderman Benyon,
Yes.
Alderman Panis,
Yes.
Alderwoman Forney,
Yes.
Alderwoman McCall,
Yes.
Alderman Robinson,
Yes.
Alderman Anastasia.
Yes.
Resolution passes 6-0. Resolution number 39-23, PL number 36-23.
All right, this one also was discussed in the previous meeting. I'm sorry, we need sponsors for this one. All right, all in vain motions, can I get a second?
Well, I have questions, so.
I'll second that.
Okay. Anastasia, second. And again, this is for the authorization of the transfer of funds from the sewer fund contingency and sewer fund balance to various capital funds. Those capital funds include the vehicle replacement fund and the Buffalo Street underpass and the levy reaccreditation.
Bernie, I have a question.
Yes.
So I just want to make sure we understand. So the levy reaccreditation, I see that we're going to do a capital fund for it. Is that because we were looking for a final quote because that was a previous quote that we had? Is that correct, Mayor?
Robert?
with Brad about this today, and I believe that is the updated number there. That's my understanding of that.
Okay, because I think that's the original, yeah, that's the original number we had, so that's the final number?
That's my understanding. I can check that for you.
Okay.
That was my understanding of my conversation with him today.
Okay. And then while it's not on here, I just wanted to check to make sure we were moving forward with number 5, which was the RFP for the sewer collapse in North Olean. Mayor had recommended that we move forward with that.
Yes. Yes, to get quotes on it. And I believe Brad is moving forward to get quotes for an engineering firm.
That is correct.
Any other questions? All right, we have our sponsors, so will the clerk please call the roll?
Alderman Benyon,
Yes.
Alderman Panis,
Yes.
Alderwoman Forney,
Yes.
Alderwoman McCall,
Yes.
Alderman Robinson,
Yes.
Alderman Anastasia.
Yes.
Passes 6-0. Resolution 40-23, PL 37-23. Resolution authorizing the transfer of funds from water fund balance to water fund contingency and newly created capital fund number 229, well refurbishment.
All right, we discussed this before in committee. We're looking for sponsors. I'll sponsor. Can I get a second?
Well, I just had a question. I want to make sure this is for, what was number 2 on our capital projects?
Yep.
M18, right?
I'm sorry.
It was number 2 on our capital projects, number M18. for
Yeah,
it.
so the reason that a capital fund was created, called well refurbishment, as you can recall, Brad discussed doing another well next year,
Mhm.
and that way we can reuse the same capital fund next year when we do irrigation.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't see. I wasn't looking up.
That's
I'm
okay.
not used to sitting over here. So any other questions or comments for this one? All right. So I'm motioning, being second. All right, nothing further. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Alderman Benyon,
Yes.
Alderman Panis,
Yes.
Alderwoman Forney,
Yes.
Alderwoman McCall,
Yes.
Alderman Robinson,
Yes.
and Alderman Anastasia.
Yes.
Resolution passes 6-0. Resolution 41-23, PL 38-23. And this is out of committee by Alderman Anastasia, seconded by Alderman Panis. Resolution authorizing the transfer of funds from water fund balance to various line items of the 2023-24 budget.
All right, are there any questions for this one? Alderwoman McCall.
So I just want to check, is this for the Stardust Mini System Reservoir and the water plant for turbidimeters? Because it's the same amount. I just want to make sure I know what we're voting on there.
It's stated right, yeah, in the resolution.
Up there? Oh, totally missed it. Thank you.
All right, any other questions? All right, seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Alderman Benyon,
Yes.
Alderman Panis,
Yes.
Alderwoman Forney,
Yes.
Alderwoman McCall,
Yes.
Alderman Robinson,
Yes.
and Alderman Anastasia.
Yes.
Passes 6-0. Resolution 42-23, PL number 39-23, out of committee by Alderman Anastasia, seconded by Alderman Benyon. Resolution authorizing the transfer of funds from general fund contingency and general fund balance to various capital funds.
All right, just a reminder, the homeowner sidewalk rebate program is the same rules that apply for the sidewalk rebate program, which will be coming out in a couple of weeks. Any other questions or comments for this particular one? All right, we have our sponsors, so clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Benyon,
Yes.
Alderman Panis,
Yes.
Alderwoman Forney,
Yes.
Alderwoman Robinson,
Yes.
and Alderman Anastasia.
Yes.
Resolution passes 6-0. Resolution 43, PL number 40-23. Resolution authorizing the transfer of funds from Capital Fund number 213, American Rescue Plan Act, to Capital Fund number 209 for Central Fire Station HVAC repairs.
All right. Questions?
Nope.
No? I have one. Mayor, by any chance, do you know, or maybe, Robert, if you know, the American Rescue Act plan, is that the remaining balance? I'm sorry, maybe that'd be a Lynn's question.
I think we have a little bit,
There is a little.
we have about 30-some thousand left in there, I think.
I have to look at it, I don't wanna be wrong though.
Okay.
I believe we have approximately.
Because I think we got like
30
49
to 50.
and losing 30, that's probably close to 19.
Okay, so that's not all of it then? Okay. All right, we need sponsors. I'll sponsor. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Second by Alderman Paul. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Alderman Benyon?
Yes.
Alderman Panis?
Yes.
Alderwoman Forney?
Yes.
Alderwoman McCall?
Yes.
Alderman Robinson?
Yes.
And Alderman Anastasia.
Yeah. Yes.
Passes 6-0. Resolution number 44-23, PL 41-23, out of committee by Anastasia and seconded by Panis. To authorize the mayor to enter the city of Olean into membership with the New York State Municipal Workers' Compensation Alliance.
All right, this is the one we just came out of committee discussing, and the mayor said that we would have a savings of roughly $26K. So that should definitely get everyone willing to pass it. Any other questions or comments on that one? All right, will the clerk please call the roll?
Alderman Benyon?
Yes.
Alderman Panis?
Yes.
Alderwoman Forney?
Yes.
Alderwoman McCall?
Yes.
Alderman Robinson?
Yes.
And Alderman Anastasia.
Yes.
Passes 6-0. Resolution 45-23, PL 42-23, out of committee by Alderman Anastasia, seconded by Alderman Benyon. To elect pursuant to subdivision 3-A of section 50 of the Workers' Compensation Law to become a self-insurer as to workers' compensation claims against the city of Olean.
All right, again, this one is out of committee of the whole, as previously discussed. This one goes hand in hand with the previous PL. Any questions on this one? All right, can, clerk, please call the roll?
Alderman Benyon,
Yes.
Alderman Panis,
Yes.
Alderwoman Forney,
Yes.
Alderwoman McCall,
Yes.
Alderman Robinson,
Yes.
and Alderman Anastasia.
Yes.
Resolution passes 6-0. Resolution number 43-23, PL number 43-12, out of committee by Alderman Benyon and seconded by Alderwoman McCall. To confirm the mayoral appointment of Captain Eric Morar as Fire Chief Provisional.
All right, this one, I'm assuming this is what everyone's been waiting for, huh? Do we have any questions, comments? Alderman
I just
Anastasia?
have a question. Should that PL, it said 43-12, should that be 43-23?
23, yes. Do we need to?
No,
Good.
it's not material, it's not.
All right, good catch. All right, if there's no questions, we have our sponsors, and will the clerk please call the roll?
Alderman Benyon,
Yes.
Alderman Panis,
Yes.
Alderwoman Forney,
Yes.
Alderwoman McCall,
Yes.
Alderman Robinson,
Yes.
and Alderman Anastasia.
Yes.
Resolution passes 6-0.
All right, at this time, the mayor is going to present
Eric?
our new provisional chief.
I'd like to call Eric's father, come down and have him pin the badge on it. Eric, this is your fire chief's badge. Very, very well. Okay, if we could have your dad.
Okay. I'll get my eyes to open it.
Right around on that side of him and look out in the crowd. Congratulations.
All right, congratulations, chief.
I have a couple of things before we adjourn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to check on, looking back at the capital projects, one of the things that was suggested by Alderman Panis was whether or not we could swap out the truck from the airport to be able to use it within the water department, and I want to make sure that that's, to see where we were at with that.
No, it's purchased with federal aviation funds and it has to stay up there.
Okay,
We're not allowed to right in terms of the grant.
okay, so at least we know, so then we need to do something or look at the truck bed.
Senator DeCiano, there's a fleet meeting on Friday. We're going to discuss all of this stuff at the fleet meeting.
Okay. And then, underwater, we also needed a couple of engineering quotes that I know, Brad was gonna work on the scale inhibitor, and then the valve replacement. So I just wanted to see where we were at with those things.
He's still working on it, he doesn't have that all completed at this point.
Okay. And is the plan still for the water filtration wall to look at a WIA grant, or we had suggested maybe even look at the county?
Yes, we'll be applying for the grant again this year.
Thanks.
Any further questions?
Those new lights that are strung across Union, are they gonna be lit tonight or in the future soon?
In the future, they're being installed now. That's part of the North Union Street upgrade that we did. When we part of the, you see the new wayfinding out there and that. So they're being installed now, and they will be lit in the future here. Those are the lights that'll change colors. We'll be able to program them, so different themes during the year.
Great. Any further questions? All right, it's been real. Make a motion to adjourn, maybe a second.
Second.
All right, second by Alderman Panis, all in favor?
Aye.
Ayes?